always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh.
चोयालालो होइन स्ट्रिम चाहिँ थोरै डिले रहेछ अब कसरी हो थाहा छैन स्ट्रिम चाहिँ डिले नै रहेछ कस्तो कसरी मिलाउने गराउने क्या रियाक्सन कोही आएको छैन अब मिलाएर बस्ने मात्र हो काम बिचेर लाग्छ 25 कति भएको थियो 2500 होइन 2500 होइन तर यो डिले भएपछि लाच्या हुन्छ क्या फेरि डिले भएपछि लाच्या हुन्छ ठुल्ठुलो युट्युबरको हेर्नु मिल्दैन होला ए सिट अड्की छ कस्तो रहेछ हेरौँ न भिडियो हैन ल त्यसले त भयो ल ल खै त्यही त के हुन्थ्यो कस्तो यार के भएर बस्ने होला यार, कोही पनि आउँदैन हौ स्ट्रिममा पनि। छ्याउ लागिसक्यो। त्यसमरेमा
Well, for the final time this season, we see two teams emerge from the tunnel, but only one can be pronounced champion. It is Manchester United against Bayern München, a clash of titans for our final. We can see briefly Mestre for Bayern going out first. He had to pull out all the stops in his game to see Bayern over the line. And on the other side, it's a Nexa who went ahead in game one in the semi-final, but just was washed away by an incredible Franquinho performance. He has a chance now to right that wrong.
Yeah, certainly, and there is no bigger stage to do it on than the eFootball Championship Pro final stage. It really is that level that they need to reach, and especially with Nexa, he will need to lead off Manchester United on a good footing here. Of course, you have got Mestre, who has came through both quarters and semi-finals with victories. So, looking at it there, it's really delicately poised.
It's delicately poised, it's a grand occasion, and I tell you what, there's no one else I'd rather speak to before a grand occasion than, of course, the big man of adrenaline. Of course, it's Jordi Semras with him in the mix zone.
The head honcho, the director of the tournament, call him whatever you want. He's a man of many names, Jordi. It's been a brilliant day. Have you been enjoying it so far?
Yeah, well, it has been an amazing day, you know, sitting my chest, so I'm so happy of the tournament, the people enjoying it, the teams, and also, well, I think that now we have a exciting final that is going to be right now, so can't wait to see this final. So, yeah.
And what do you think of the season, its entirety in the last 5 months and how everything has gone?
Well, I think it has been a very exciting season. We think that we did a pretty good job for all teams and even the execution. So I'm so happy, and and also, well, I would like to thank Konami, of course, and all the teams for making this league possible.
And we also want to thank you, of course, for making all of this possible. And is there any just final message that you would like to say, as this is our last opportunity to speak with you before the end of the season?
Yeah, well, I will say thanks to all the fans that play football and keep playing, and keep watching the eFootball Pro League, and enjoy the game. That is probably the best game in the world.
Probably? Come on.
Yeah.
The best.
The best.
The best. There you go. Well, thank you very much,
Thanks
Jordi. Enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy the grand finale, because it's going to be a cracker. I have no doubt about that. So I think we're just about ready. It's just about go time then between those two. I'll hand things over to Harry Wes one last time. Guys, ready for this?
More than ready, as are the players on the stage. That is what is waiting for Manchester United or Bayern München. The trophy lift is one of the most emphatic things you can do in any competition. We're going to see it in a minimum of 2 games' time, Wes. Bayern or United? Who's it going to be?
You know, as much as Semra made fun, and we obviously thank Semra for all of her hard work this season, as much as she made fun of you sitting on the fence, it's a very comfortable position. It really is, because you could make equal arguments for either one of these teams to walk away with that trophy. You really could. If you look at Manchester United, look at Nexa, you look at Lotvi, you look at Kilsju, you look on the Bayern Munich side of the fence, you've got Mestre, you've got Jose, you've got Mukahit. At a minimum, of course, you've got Lutti and Jay Victor backing them up. There's so many elements to this that are, for lack of a better phrase, combustible. That anything is possible within this game. And as you quite rightly said, as much as the form book will give you a little bit of an idea as to how things are going to go, until the game starts, you have no idea what you're in for.
No, you don't, Wes. And I'll tell you what, one of my favourite things that happens in this studio, just to give people, as we look on to this fantastic piece of silverware, you don't see it at home, but as we get ready to jump into the game, the lights on the desk here just dim down, and it's one of my favourite things that happens, because it means we're moments away from game time. Something you don't quite realise from home is just quite how bright the lights are on that stage. We saw Nexa there just for a moment, just head below the desk, taking a moment to himself. The disappointment from his semi-final performance can all be washed away here with a chance to turn up against Mestre. It's difficult to do, but if there's someone who can do it, it's Nexa.
Former league MVP, knows his way around, former winner of this competition, knows his way around. But as does Mestre. Mestre has been here, done it, and seen it all before. That's what makes it so intriguing for these matchups to occur, because we don't know until we see them in the chairs, so we have to kind of almost make a snap decision based on what we see. Both of them look very calm, they look very cool. I'm sure that'll change within about 5 or 10 in-game minutes. But they all seem very relaxed, they seem very kind of loose, which is what you need in a final, to be able to just relax, play your natural game, and find your best level and just exert that will on the opposition.
Well, speaking of the final, we are now underway. The eFootball Championship Pro 2023 final. Underway between Bayern and United. Mane looking to start things off really strongly here for Mestre. We started with 8 clubs back in February. We said goodbye to 2 of them in May. We said goodbye to 4 more here today in the knockout stages. That leaves us just 2. Bayern and United. Sane to tell with the back heel. And De Gea's made a real hash of that one. Luckily, no man in a red shirt to try and pounce upon it. Of course, the United contingent will be hoping that Nexa puts his best foot forward here in the grand final. Still a best of 3. So extra time and penalties if we need them, but Nexa, I think it's fair to say, Wes, went slightly missing in the semi-final. If he puts his best foot forward here, United are in with a real time and penalties if we need them, but Nexa, fair to say, Wes, went slightly missing in the semi-final. His best foot forward.